everybody. Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. I thought I'd throw everybody off today.
You've thrown yourself off today.
I know. I didn't have my Starbucks early enough. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, I think I made some comments during the hour-long Fayetteville video. We're definitely going to have to remove the audio before we publish. So, I've heard a lot about how Fayetteville is like this really hood town. It's definitely not a friendly town. Everybody here seems really like aggressive drivers. And I might have made some bad comments. But anyways, it's not as hood as I thought it would be. Like I'm thinking like Montgomery, rundown type of place. It's not like that. It's kind of like just people are angry, I think. Is what I kind of noticed.
Yeah.
It's not like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not like run down type of hood, you know? It's like I'm angry type of hood.
Yeah.
One second here. Oh, why is the AC blasting?
I don't know.
That's odd. So I didn't really like Fayetteville. It's not a place I would recommend. Like right now, there's somebody literally driving the wrong way. I'm not even kidding. Look at the car behind us. They are literally. I wish you guys could see what this car just did. This white car is about to pass us. This lady literally. Why would she do it that way? You saw what she did. She literally drove backwards. Like she literally drove the wrong way to get where she was going. So it seems like the drivers here are very inconsiderate.
And then she littered.
She littered, yeah. It's just like the people here are very inconsiderate and very angry and kind of snobby.
Wow.
What?
What the item was she threw out?
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Look at this one. This one's from New York. This guy's from New York. So New Yorker.
Yeah.
Well, the people here seem very angry. They drive very bad. It seems like in the short time that I've been here, it doesn't seem like a friendly place. It's probably one of the most kind of nasty places I've seen so far traveling across America. So it's not a nice place.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But I will say this. It's a place, you know. I was looking at these realtors that, I want to tell you guys the truth about from what I've seen here in a short period of time. Is there's these online realtors and they're like, Fayetteville, I'll tell you the 5 pros and the 5 cons. You know what the number one con is? The realtors. They're a con, okay? The realtors here are a con. The weather, it's not the weather, it's the people. It's a very aggressive. Can I see the map real quick? Because I want to get, there's some apartments back here I want to see. The people are just super aggressive.
You'd think they would be happier. They have a Chuck E. Cheese here.
I'll tell you the real cons just from briefly being here briefly. The first real con about this place is how angry the people are. It's not the heat, it's not the humidity, it's not we don't get snow. No, it's how much aggression and just lack of consideration this place has for other people. And I don't want to get into much of an explanation of that.
Hello, mushroom.
I'm not going to really get too into depth into that, but because I don't want to upset folks, but yeah, it's not a welcoming place. It's definitely not the most welcoming place, and it's not as hood as I thought it would be. It seems like this is a really misunderstood town. There was a lot of comments like, from what I thought and heard, I thought this was really the most hood place on earth. And it's not that hood, it's actually kind of suburban. But as we learned living in Alabama, suburban is not exactly good when it's coped with You know, like, just because a place is newer and suburban, that doesn't automatically make it a great place. We've learned that living in Montgomery, Alabama, where places would be nice and there were newer buildings and it was affordable and there was a suburban life structurally, but in reality it's still hood. And I think when you get here, it's like, it's not like the whole city's hood from an architectural point of view. It's that the people here are just kind of very hood themselves, and there's a lot of aggression. It's a very aggressive city, which I don't like. I don't like being out in traffic and dealing with aggressive, angry people. Diversity here. Yeah, there is some diversity, but it's not like New York City. It's not like Miami or whatever. There's some people here from other places. I have like 50 piece rings. This is like the most annoying thing ever. It's not like it's some incredible diversity. And just because there's diversity doesn't mean that those people that are here they feel welcomed. And that's a different. And I hope with so many military people, it helps the locals be accepting of outsiders. I think that could, to a degree, help neutralize the "you're not from around here" factor. But that doesn't exactly mean anything. Because in Montgomery, Alabama, and other places I've seen, the military people are a percentage of the population, and they kind of help neutralize the locals. You're not really from around here, are you, buddy? But it doesn't fully do it. And I don't know how this communities that are here feel. I just don't like driving to the city. And what I find is that a lot of people that are rude or angry are actually like middle class, not middle A class, like middle-aged class, middle-aged to elderly, like the retired age. Like those should be the happiest people on earth. You know, you get to a certain age, you're like, you should be happy. You're retired almost, you know what I mean? Like, it's odd for me to see like a lady like in her 50s road raging me. Like, you're like the least gangster profile possible. How are you the one? You know what I mean? It's just very odd. But I don't like the place. I wouldn't want to live here. It's kind of a very, you know, Montgomery, Warner Robins, these type of places where, like, yeah, you get a suburban life because you have Starbucks, but does that really make it a suburban life just because you have a Starbucks? I'm not sure. GPS Myrtle Beach, let's get up out here. Not Myrtle Beach, but Wilmington. So the truth about Fayetteville is, if you're being stationed here, it's probably better than Warner Robins. It's probably better. Probably, no, almost certainly better than Montgomery. Because at least you have some more diversity. It's not as backwards. It's definitely better than Montgomery, better than Warner Robins, better than Columbus for sure. I guarantee you that. So if you're being transferred out here, it's
turn
better
left
than
on Morgantown.
It's better than right here.
No, this is Barcelona. You need to go to Morgantown.
It's better than some of the other towns. I'll give you that.
This.
It's better than some of the other towns. It's better. Like, if you have the option to pick between here and Montgomery, I would pick here. Here in Warner Robins, probably pick here. Here and it's better than all the other ones, you know. But it's just odd to see a 55-year-old lady driving a crossover, acting like she's, you know, a GTA character. It's kind of odd. And the realtors that are making videos about Fayetteville, the pros and cons and this and that. Ew, that's what you threw out the window?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Just really nasty, inconsiderate people overall, you know? Let me see the map real quick. Stop playing games. Let me see the map real quick. You could have said that. Well, of course, driving on a flat tire. Okay. Morgantown. Yeah, this takes us to downtown.
I could say it now.
We could have actually stayed on the road we're on now. Would have been better because it would have given us like a full scope of the city. The road we're on now wasn't a bad option for driving through. You still want to show like we're heading that way, but like find the route that has like the most roads and the most, you know what I mean? You really give it a scope of the town. But I'm not a fan of the city from what I've seen. Yeah, if you look at it from Google Maps, it looks like it's all one giant suburb because there's a lot of new development and communities and stuff. And that looks good, but like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, just because the place is structurally suburban doesn't mean that it's really suburban. And yes, it is beautiful. Montgomery, Alabama is beautiful. Don't want to live there. So yeah, it is pretty and trees and all that. I'll give you that. It's gorgeous.
Where is this in? I think I found where you were looking for.
The hood?
I'm guessing it's in that neighborhood.
GPS it. Give me there. I want to see that. I've been in bad situations, like going to Fayetteville. I'm really excited to finally see the city because there's an artist called Morray that's famous from here, and you know, everybody ever since he blew up, everybody's been curious about the city and wanting to see it. What I found kind of odd about the city was how the suburbs were trashy. Like when we first stayed at a hotel on the outskirts, you know, like I went to get gas and somebody got mad at me at the pump because I was at the pump and he wanted to be at the pump. Like there's too many pumps here. Wait for somebody else. You know, like he just decided that he wanted to be angry at me because I was, you know, washing my windshield at the pump. Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, like that's where the little, you know, like it's just dumb stuff like that. I don't know if I'd have the patience to deal with people. I don't want to be in a place where you're constantly butting heads of people.
We're less than a mile. What?
Less than a mile away?
How? I'm trying to. What?
Okay, just put it in the GPS. How far are you from it?
3 miles away, but it's trying to take me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're gonna have to, hold on. Okay, go up to North Church.
Miss them up. Because you sound confused. Really? Is my neighborhood right there?
Yeah, apparently.
There's no apartments in there. It's like yeah, that's a really bad house you saw?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll skip on it. How is there a bad looking house in a neighborhood like this? Is what I'm good. We'll skip on it.
You sure?
Look, you're a mile away and it looks like a suburb.
But it could be like you had to go through the suburbs to get to there.
We're good. It's like Montgomery. You got big giant houses and then like a little bit further down the road it's different. But, yeah, it doesn't look as hood as like what everybody told me it would look. GPS told me to. So the truth about the city is, yeah, it's not a bad looking city. Now they don't have a downtown skyline or anything. They have like a few streets that are pretty, like a little area that's pretty.
In 1 mile, you're gonna get on I-95.
95 comes through here.
Yeah, apparently.
We'll drive through downtown. See that Kinlaw supermarket? Take me there. Kinlaw supermarket, take me there. And then once we're there, then we'll GPS Wilmington. I've been in bad situations, like going to Fayetteville. I say it's being respectful. There's no way to say it. You know, police officers have like higher divorce rates, higher drug addiction rates. Like, you know, police officers, you would think that because that's the job they do, that they would have like, you know, like they'd be less likely to be alcoholics, or like they'd be less likely to have a domestic dispute. Turns out police officers actually have some of the worst stats for everything, from divorce to like, you know, I don't know. They're very demanding jobs, and sometimes those jobs.
What it really depends on is the person that's doing that job, how they are like with her. There's some that are great husbands.
I think those types of jobs,
Yeah.
just swallow you up. Like, they're so demanding.
Yeah.
Like, police officers might have to go work on a day that they would rather be home with their family. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there's no break on, like when, you know, like, there's times when that job, like, if there's an emergency or something.
You're gonna turn left on Bragg Boulevard.
I'm good now. I'm good. Am I supposed to turn left?
Oh no, you're okay.
Yeah.
I'll put you on another route.
Like, they're very demanding jobs. Like, you don't have a life when you're a police officer, you know? Their jobs is just, they take so much of you that it like leaves, you know. And then you also get swallowed up by it. Like, you're so into your job. You know what I mean?
Or like you get home and your wife is like on shopping, or like.
No, it's deeper than that. It's
Yeah.
like, you know, like, you get involved, and it's a job that even when you're not on the job, you're still on
You're
the
still
job.
thinking about it.
It's still, you know, like you go to work at a Walmart, and whatever happened at Walmart doesn't matter when you go home. But if you're a police officer, you might have had to do something at work that's going to bother you for the rest of your life.
Yep.
You know? It's just a job that tends to leave a scar, you know? And unfortunately, despite the fact we need those services for our safety, you know, referring to police officers, it leaves imagine having to do the thing. I've had friends that are cops, and they've told me the things they've had to do that to this day bother them, you know?
Yeah.
It's not what they want to do, but it's what they had to do for their job. Okay, from now on we can go wherever you want.
Well, we're going to where you want, so.
Just GPS Wilmington from here.
Okay. You didn't want to go to that.
Oh, we can go there if you want to. We'll go there. Okay, we'll go there first, and then from there we'll go to Wilmington.
Just following your directions.
I know, I'm trying to make the best video I
I
can.
know. I know you are. Yeah.
This is a one-way, and that's a two-way, and that's a three-way.
And you were supposed to go around that building, but okay. It'll readjust you.
I went down the street.
Okay. You can go left on Franklin.
Left on Franklin. Left on Franklin. Left on Franklin. Left on Franklin. You can take a left on Franklin.
How many antique stores do you need in a town?
Yeah, I'm not sure. This doesn't seem like a happy town.
No,
It seems like an angry town. The truth about Fayetteville. Like, I have a police officer friend of mine. I wouldn't say friend, I would say just somebody I've met. Very decent person. And he had to do something at some point in his career that really bothered him. And it's something that people today would be really angry about. But he felt like he had to do it because of the situation he was in. Well, that's pretty right there. That's really pretty. Okay, so we're going. You can turn up, Siri. Let her talk to me.
Okay.
So he didn't like that he did it, but he felt that he was in a situation where he had to do it. left, right, keep going.
Turn right onto Person Street.
It's just, it's not easy.
In 500 feet at the traffic circle, continue straight to stay on Person Street.
So from here, you can be in a few hours in the mountains. In how long in Wilmington? I don't know, truck made that noise. Oh, it's that leaf blower. I was like, wow. Like, we're gonna need a new truck if it sounds like that.
We're like less than 2 miles from the superstore.
You know, you hear all these bad things about Fayetteville, and it's not like it's like a run-down type of hood. It's just like you're gonna be at a gas station one day, and somebody's gonna want to like hit you upside the head with a beer bottle for no reason.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what it seems like here.
Beer bottle vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And again, it is 1 in the afternoon. Most people are working. I'm sure later on in the day there's way more people out and about, and it totally changes the environment.
I am too.
Huh?
I'm working right now.
Oh, you'll be working. You'll be driving to Wilmington here in a minute.
I know. Oh, so that's why you wanted to go.
So you can drive?
Yeah.
Baldinos. Left, right, right here?
No, you gotta stay on this road for like.
I'm gonna take it right here. GPS Wilmington. Why are you mad? It's like, this is what we do. We drive our radios. I've been in bad situations.
Turn left onto East Russell Street.
Left?
Yeah. Because I wanted to head to the west and we're going east, but it's okay.
Where?
West.
For what? Why do you want to head west now? For what?
So we can go to big cities.
Okay, you had the option.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same situation we find ourselves in all the time. I explained to you while we were in Charlotte that the best thing we could have done was head west. You wanted to see Fayetteville, because apparently a bunch of old Karens being angry in a parking lot is what you wanted to see. So we got here because of you. And now, because we're here, we have to go to Wilmington because it's down the road.
South Broad Street.
So, yesterday, you could have decided to listen to me, and we would have been heading out west. But you decided, for some reason, that you wanted to go to Fayetteville because I wanted to London. So now you're here. Congratulations. Soak it all in. That looks kind of hood in there, but it's not like completely hood.
Turn left onto South Broad Street, then turn right onto Person Street.
Left, right? Left first, right?
Left.
That kind of looks hood over there. Hold on.
You're supposed to go
I
left.
know, but I haven't seen the hood here. I think we might be looking at something hood here. I wanted to see the hood here. Like I literally thought I would come see the hood.
I thought it was gonna be one big dump, but
I thought it would be one giant hood, but it's actually
then turn right onto South
over bottom for a
Street.
second. I'm sitting this bar for a little bit. I was really hoping that it would be one giant hood.
this is the housing authority.
This is the housing authority?
Yep.
Great. Isn't this where they filmed
I don't know. I probably
this is where they filmed
it.
Quicksand. Put on Quicksand with no volume. I think this is where they filmed Quicksand. It looks like it. This is housing authority? No, this is not it, is it? It could be. Put on Quicksand real quick. I think this is where they filmed Quicksand. Maybe we stumbled across a hood finally after being here all day.
No.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Those are yellow apartments.
Mm. should have just looked up housing authority.
Yeah, that's always one way to find the hood. But those are yellow. The top of those are yellow. It could be here.
No, it's all yellow.
They're all yellow?
Yeah.
Let me see my
I'm gonna see a different video.
Oh, no. We don't have time for that right now.
I think that was in a different video.
I can't believe we didn't find the hood, like straight up the hood. Like,
You know how you find a hood. You just look up housing authority usually. And it's around there.
alright. Let's go. Let's go. We got places to go, people to see. What upset me is that I was really looking forward to seeing the hood. Like, I thought we in Fayetteville we would see like incredible hoods everywhere, and we've been here and it's like kind of hood, but it's not like straight up the hood. You know, like disappointed.
Housing is so inexpensive that
People can just live in the suburbs. and
live
go there.
wherever you want.
Yeah, like you don't have to live in a broke down neighborhood. You can actually, I've been in bad situations, like going to Fayetteville. Been in bad situations.
Pollen is thicker
I
around
know,
here.
man. Our car was like yellow in the morning.
I could feel it like last night.
This doesn't look stellar, I'll tell you that much.
No. I'm guessing this is as close as you're gonna get.
I know, right? Like, I'm so disappointed. I wanted to see urban decay,
Yeah.
oppressed communities. This looks mediocre to me.
This is like nice.
This is not nice. This is bad. See oppressed populations, people in poverty. Everything around here looks normal to me. Very upset. I guess after you see like Baton Rouge and Montgomery, it's hard for anything else to impress you. It's just like our hood standard is so high. It's hard for places to surpass it.
If you're from California, I would say move to Florida.
In a
Have
quarter
you
mile,
lost your
turn right
mind?
on Person Street.
You're telling people from California, that's the type, you wonder why I get mad at you. Real One Discount Tobacco. That looks kind of like a good cover photo right there. Please tell me that'll be like stuff for sale. Is that to be like at a used car dealership? Because I could totally see me trading in my $30,000 truck for, oh, that thing's squatted, but it's illegal to squat your truck in the Carolina.
Head southwest towards Southeastern Boulevard.
It's like a car
Turn
photo.
right onto Southeastern Boulevard.
Maybe he's carrying one of those Acme irons in the back. Maybe he's not squatter. Maybe he got one of those Acme irons from the Looney Tunes that they throw on the coyote guy.
There's little touches of ghetto here and there, but it's not like straight up the hood. Whoa, is that for sale?
In a quarter
Is that a
mile,
more
turn
colorful
right onto
zone?
Person Street. Head west toward I-95
I
Business
kind of
South,
hope the Lincoln is
Southeastern
for sale
Boulevard.
because I like Lincolns.
Not Lincoln?
I like Lincolns. It's like driving on a couch.
Head
Your
east towards
standards
Southeastern
for
Boulevard.
affairs are very...
Oh, look.
I don't know what you're looking at.
The van. It's got the
Head north on
windows.
Southeastern
Yes,
Boulevard
it's
toward
got
East
round
Russell
windows,
Street.
Katie.
In 1,000
We're
feet,
gonna
turn
give
right
you a
onto
cookie
Person
later,
Street.
yeah.
Where am I getting this cookie from? What kind of cookie is it? Is it chocolate chip? Is it sugar? Is it s'mores?
It's from Makitas.
Oh. Okay, can I go in there myself?
People here drive like the most bland cars too. Look at this guy, he's got a truck. I am not a fan.
No.
Look at all the litter. So it's not like one continuous run on hood. It's just little touches here and there throughout the whole city. Spread out evenly.
Am I seeing that right there?
What's it say?
Baldino's giant Jersey subs.
That's probably where we should have ate.
Huh? Baldino's?
Mm-hmm.
Turn right onto Person Street.
Apparently you can get a sub for $4.
Not bad.
Continue for 3/4 of a mile.
Continue for 3.
So they got like a hot dog place here.
Hot dog.
It's called
got a-
Wiener Works.
You would like the Wiener Works? Hot dog Wiener Works. There's a bunch of people, you know. They even sound aggressive. Are they angry or is just how
It's
they
a
talk?
shelter.
Huh? Are they angry or is that just how they talk?
I don't know.
Did you see how aggressive that person sounded?
Yeah.
They're like, get over it. There's just aggressive people here.
Most aggressive town in America.
I'm serious. It's like people are just angry here. I don't like it at
In a
all.
1/4 mile, turn right onto North Carolina 53
Well, that
East,
person's
Cedar
talking
Creek
or is that
Road.
just how they...
I don't know.
You heard her, right? Is that...
Yeah. Yeah.
Like people are just angry.
They got is that a drive-through barbecue place? Oh, yeah.
Turn right onto North Carolina 53 East, Cedar Creek Road.
Not a fan at all, bro. This guy's selling
Continue
potatoes?
on
Sweet
North Carolina
potatoes.
53
A
East
sweet
for
potato
11 miles.
salesperson.
Like they sell watermelons in Florida. They sell sweet potatoes.
That's quite the hustle.
I actually consider stopping there. They're huge.
That's how you are so... You ain't right, bro.
I like
Yeah.
sweet potatoes.
I like potatoes. They're huge. That's a huge potato.
You are so rude sometimes, Jose.
You are so rude, Jose. Where did you pick up this hick accent
I'm
from?
not talking like anything.
Yeah,
I'm just
there's a
talking.
few squatted cars in here. I've seen like 3 already.
What? What just happened?
We're in the hood now.
Oh, we finally found it.
I'm trying to leave. This is kind of hood out here, yeah. But it's like little touches here and there. It's not like it's like an entire neighborhood. It's like right now.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, every once in a while there's a little house with plywood on the windows or a dollar. This looks like Millbrook.
It
Oh no,
does.
we're in Millbrook. So there'll be a sand town here on the left. This looks exactly like Millbrook.
Yeah.
Wow. For old time's sakes. Bad memories. I'll be back here. Wait, we're in Millbrook. Guess what?
What?
We're in Millbrook.
Ugh.
This looks like Millbrook. Ugh. It stinks too. Unless you farted or some chicken plant or something around here.
Chicken plant.
Maybe there might be a chicken plant around here. Is that close to town? I mean, there's a paper mill or
this
something.
isn't the. I mean, they're not gonna put it in like a place that looks like the suburbs, so.
Stinks. car so you can ride.
That's your favorite part of the day.
Just in case it's not a paper mill.
That usually makes it worse if it is, by the way.
What if it's not a paper mill? What if it's...
It is a paper mill. It ain't.
This mill came from in here.
Did you do something, Jose?
Me? Are you gonna blame it on me now?
I did nothing, so I'm trying to figure out what happened here.
Sure. Okay, so we're an hour and 30 minutes from Wilmington. And you'll be driving that hour and 30 minutes. There it is. Fayetteville. What were your thoughts over on Fayetteville?
Not entirely a dump.
Not entirely a dump. It's definitely not run down and abandoned.
Yeah, that's what I thought it would be.
Honestly, it's not all it's hyped up to be as far as being hood. It's not.
Yeah.
But as far as being like angry, it sure is an angry place.
Yeah, and I'm sure on this comment or any other comment, it's gonna. Oh, Starbucks right there. The comment will be you didn't even go to the hood.
And I didn't. And that's fine with me. I still don't like it. And I'm glad we didn't end up here. This seems like a really angry place. Well, you'll be driving, so I'm going to park the bus at 30 minutes. Let's do it here. At this Econo Launch.
Oh, you mean bed bug egg?
Econobug.
Are you sure you want to open the door here?
Head southeast, then turn left.